Alright guys, so the co-main event for UFC 227, Poirier vs. McGregor 2, is Dan Hooker versus Michael Chandler. This fight is a lightweight fight. Dan Hooker, the 5th best lightweight fighter in the world. Michael Chandler, the best lightweight fighter in the world outside of the UFC. Dan Hooker has a record of 20 wins and 9 losses, coming off a devastating loss around 6.5 months ago in a main event against Dustin Poirier, who was also fighting on this UFC fight card, but he lost that fight by unanimous decision. Before that, was on a 3-fight win streak over Paul Felder by split decision around 10 months ago, Ali Quinta by unanimous decision around 1 year and 3 months ago, and then James Vick by TKO, I believe in the second round. Michael Chandler has a record of 21 wins and 5 losses. I believe he's a 3 or 4-time Bellator lightweight champion. That is absolutely insane. And as you guys know, 5 months ago, he got an amazing first-round knockout win against Benson Henderson. That was the second time that he beat Benson Henderson. That is absolutely insane. But Dan Hooker is 30, almost 31 years old, and then Michael Chandler is 34 and a half years old, so a significant age advantage for Dan Hooker in the fight. But Dan Hooker is 6 foot tall, has a reach of 75 and a half inches. And guys, Michael Chandler is currently 5 foot 8 inches tall, which is a 4-inch height advantage for Dan Hooker in the fight. Also, Michael Chandler's reach is 69 inches. Dan Hooker's reach, like I just said, is 75 and a half inches. That is an amazing 6.5-inch reach advantage. That is absolutely insane. And guys, Dan Hooker is a minus 140 slight favorite to win the fight. Michael Chandler is currently sitting around plus 110 as a near even underdog to win the fight. And guys, if you look at the top 2 predictions for this fight, out of 1,570 different votes, 64% of the vote are going for Dan Hooker to win the fight, mainly by knockout, and then a lot of people haven't won the fight by decision. And then 36% of the vote are going for Michael Chandler to win the fight, mainly by unanimous decision. And then Michael Chandler has some of those votes saying that he's going to win the fight by knockout. It's very, very likely that one of these two guys gets a knockout in the fight. I get the chances that we see a finish from one of these two guys in this fight. Maybe a 33-40% chance of a finish in this fight, but most likely this fight's going to go all the way, and one of these two lightweights is going to walk out with a unanimous decision. Alright guys, so as you guys know, Dan Hooker, 20 wins and 9 losses. This dude has been fighting for quite a while. He's been fighting since 2009, got 1 win, lost 1, got 2 wins, lost 2, got 2 wins, lost 1 by second round ring extra submission, came back with 2 doctor stoppage wins in a row, a decision win, a first round ring extra submission win, and then a third round knockout win over Nick Patterson, got a shot inside the UFC in 2014, got a first round knockout win, lost 1 fight by unanimous decision against Maximo Blanco, came back with a second round head kick KO win, lost 1 fight to Yair Rodriguez by unanimous decision, came back with a first round guillotine choke submission, lost 1 fight to Jason Knight by unanimous decision, came back with an amazing win streak with a second round knockout over Ross Pierce and a third round guillotine choke submission win over Mark Diakese, a first round knockout with a knee over Jim Miller, and then a first round knockout over a future welterweight title challenger in Gilbert Burns, and then lost in a fight after that to Edson Barbosa by third round body punch KO. Came back in 2019 with a first round knockout win over James Vick, a unanimous win over Ali Quinta, and then a very, very close split decision win over Paul Felder. Absolutely insane. But in his next fight, in a main event against Dustin Poirier, one of the best lightweight fighters in the world right now, lost the fight by unanimous decision. Looks like Michael with a win here over Michael Chandler in this fight. Alright guys, so as you guys know, Michael Chandler, 21 wins and 5 losses. He's been fighting as a pro MMA fighter since 2009, got 1 win, got a second round knockout, a first round rear naked submission, a first round knockout, first round guillotine choke submission, a first round arm triangle choke submission, a fight against an undefeated fighter, 11-0 at the time, won the fight by unanimous decision, fought Patricky Pitbull in his next fight, won the fight by unanimous decision, and in a main event for the belt, won the fight against Eddie Alvarez, a former UFC lightweight champion, won the fight by 4th round rear naked submission, got a first round knockout over Akihiro Gono, a second round rear naked submission win over Rick Dawn, a first round knockout, lost 1 fight to Eddie Alvarez in the rematch by split decision, lost a fight after that to Will Brooks by split decision, and then in a main event against Will Brooks in their rematch, lost that one as well by 4th round knockout, and then in 2015 it came back and he looked really, really good as he got a first round rear naked submission win over Derek Campos, a second round knockout win, a first round knockout win over Patricky Pitbull, a very, very close split decision win over Benson Henderson, lost 1 fight to Brent Primus by doctor stoppage due to an ankle injury in the first round. I mean, that was really, really unfortunate, but he came back after that with a unanimous win over Yodi Yamauchi, a first round arm triangle submission win over Brandon Gertz, a unanimous win over Brent Primus in the rematch, lost 1 fight to Patricio Pitbull by first round knockout in 1 minute and 1 second into the very first round. It came back with a first round knockout win over Sidney Outlaw, and then an amazing first round knockout win over Benson Henderson. Now inside the UFC, he looks to get his first win inside the promotion against Dan Hooker in this fight. Alright guys, so Dan Hooker, the height advantage, the reach advantage. He has really good elbows, he has really good knees, and he has a really good takedown defense. I'm going to tell you guys right now, those are the perfect ingredients to beat a guy like Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler's going to go out there. He's a pretty okay striker. He has very, very good power. He can definitely knock you out. I mean, if you look at how many knockouts Michael Chandler has, I believe he has 9 knockouts. Most of his wins come in by knockout. 5 wins come in by decision, and then 7 wins come in by submission. He can definitely get a knockout in this one, but still, Dan Hooker is definitely the better striker. So if this fight stays on the feet, and Dan Hooker uses that reach, uses that height, uses his elbows, uses his knees, I mean, 100% the fight stays on the feet, Dan Hooker will win by knockout in the first round, or win by unanimous decision. But guys, Michael Chandler, his main way of winning this fight is probably just going to be go for takedown after takedown after takedown, get the way to the ground, and kind of do what Michael Chiesa did just against Neil Magny in their last fight in the main event on Wednesday. But do I think that's going to happen? I do think that Dan Hooker has really, really good takedown defense. Add it all up, the takedown defense, the height advantage, the reach advantage, the elbows, the knees, everything, just add all of those things up. I mean, Dan Hooker has the perfect ingredients to beat Michael Chandler, and that is why I'm 100% had Dan Hooker winning this fight by unanimous decision. Alright guys, so if you agree or even disagree with that prediction, I don't really care. Put your predictions in the comment section below. I'd love to see what you guys think is going to happen in this amazing co-main event. But guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, so you guys don't miss when I post a new video. That'd be absolutely insane. But guys, that is it for the video. I'm out of here. Just subscribe. God dang, just subscribe.